should just kind of do a bunch of damage. Hey guys, welcome to another stream. This time, hopefully, there is sound, because the last time I was streaming, there was no music. So hopefully I fixed that issue, and things are looking a little bit better here. I think we're good to go. So welcome to this quick stream. This is going to be a very quick stream. I just want to get some quick content here for the YouTube channel. So we're going to play a little bit of Zombie Rollerz Pinball Heroes. It's a game for Apple Arcade. Kind of like a dungeon crawler. Also a little bit of a tower defense style game. General pinball game as well. So I played it only probably maybe a little over an hour worth of gameplay so far. And it's a fun game, but I'm definitely still learning. We'll play a new game here. So far I've only unlocked the first hero. Or I guess I actually must have unlocked the second one recently. But you can see there's a few people that are not unlocked yet. So I'm going to play with the one that I know at least a little bit of. Haven't unlocked any of the harder difficulties. I need to defeat the final boss before we get that. So let's dive in here on normal difficulty, which is difficult enough for someone who's just learning to play. Well, that's interesting. Never gotten that one before. So if you're familiar with the game called Slay the Spire, it reminds me a lot of that. It has these trinkets which give the game the player like different aspects of the game, and then you have encounters with monsters, and then there's stronger monsters similar to like the elite battles, and then bosses as well, and it's broken into different chapters, kind of like how Slay the Spire was broken into different acts. And throughout the map, as you progress, there's different things to find, like chests that you can unlock, which have different trinkets or skills inside, and you can go to campfires to dig for trinkets or heal yourself or all sorts of other things. So it's got I think it draws heavily from that game. I wouldn't be surprised if it did, but if it doesn't, then I'm just picking up the similarities anyway. That Slay the Spire is heavily inspired by that dungeon crawler kind of rogue-like genre anyway. So that's kind of where this kind of comes in, and you'll see it if you're familiar with that game. I think you'll see it as we progress through this. So there's at the end of every battle you get to pick between some rewards here. So I can pick between overclock, use a supportive skill instantly and reduce their next cooldown, or spawn an ice wall that blocks and applies freeze to enemies. I'm gonna go with the ice wall. Alright, so part of the thing that happens here is as you go through the game, the day progresses, and when at a certain point in time, the zombie plague, so to speak, will consume tiles in the game, preventing you from using those tiles in the future without taking damage. So it forces you to move quickly and to make your to plan your map out ahead of time. So as you can see, it's got a lot of tower defense mechanics to the game itself, because these zombies will keep coming at me until I've completed the level, which is a little different from Slay the Spire, which is you're playing a single encounter and you're using cards to defeat the enemies, like you build a deck. You don't really have that same thing here. Instead, you're collecting kind of skills for your player here. So you can see my ice wall is probably in a bad location. That's my ultimate this time. It's an interesting ultimate. It's not quite as powerful as I was hoping it was going to be. I may want to swap that out at some point. Oh, we found a treasure house. So you can see here there's different like treasures and side things that you can find throughout the maps. It's similar to other pinball, like standard tabletop pinball, where like if you go in a special area, you get extra bonus points, and those areas tend to need to be opened by completing a certain like side quest of like unlocking or hitting a certain number of you know, bumpers or whatever in a certain order to unlock them. Progress on again, the you know, similar to any kind of like these kind of dungeon crawler games, the early levels are fairly easy to get through, and then as you get further into the run, so to speak, it becomes a little more difficult. Today my plan is to just get, if I can, hopefully, my plan is to get to the first boss, and then we'll pause there. I just don't have a whole lot of time. I'm mainly just setting the stream up to get a little bit of content for YouTube and test out the stream settings and everything that's going on here. Hopefully I'll have more time tomorrow evening to play. Let's see how it goes. We'll probably pick up from there. Got some money. We're on to day 4. Let's see. All the way. I'm not a big fan. Let's see. Let me try this again. I've had some better ultimates in my other... Oh... That's kind of... Alright, that's a little better. So I didn't realize that I could, like, draw the map, the ice ball. Because I can see how you can use that to your advantage by combining it with a reshoot. That makes a lot of sense. Could just kind of do a bunch of damage. Pretty cool. Okay. I'm still learning how to. Oh God, I'm killing myself here. I'm just like destroying it. I'm still learning how to find all the synergies between the different skills and the different things. Looks like we're dropping some frames, maybe. Hopefully that will change tomorrow when we get higher speed internet uplink. So I can, since it's really tricky, I probably want to just go straight to the boss because we have the zombie plague is like right behind me, so if I play another boss, then run the risk of I can do have a key. Level up the weakest skills upon picking up plus. Apply chill to an enemy upon hit. Deal extra damage to enemies that have chill or freeze. That's nice block. Have quite a bit of cash here. I think we'll just buy a bunch of stuff. What's my health? Yeah, I guess I can. So we can buy some. Spent all our money. Let's go and fight the boss. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. That should bring it back. I see what you mean. Yeah, this is I'm using an app for my phone to sync the phone's camera so that I don't have to use the crappy webcam that's on the computer, and it gives me the ability to do a different camera angle than the webcam. But learning curves. So that should be fixed now. And we're going to be diving in and going to fight our boss. Here. So I've fought this guy before. He's not too hard, but I definitely struggled with him. I wouldn't say he's the there was one that I like had a lot of trouble fighting. I forget which one it was. It was the first boss I played though, so it could have just been I didn't really know the game very well at the time. This one will be interesting though, because I don't really have a very offensive ultimate. My ultimate is pretty weak in comparison to some of the other ones that I've had. My ultimate is like, basically I can just do this. I won't. So you can see the best way to kind of kill this guy is to use his own shield against him if you can. That's what I found. I'm gonna try and get that thing to get back up. Got him. So, show you what we got for rewards here. The Angel Feather, get 2 fatal healing upon picking up, and we can generate a holy explosion and knock down all enemies when the fatal healing is triggered. So fatal healing is basically a chance to protect when you have actually died. You know, you actually kind of resurrect yourself. Or we can pick lightning bolts, which will stun an enemy whenever sporting. I'm going to pick the Angel Feather here. I think that's good. And then we get to level up. Level up my momentum. So we'll progress to day 6 now, and we're also through the first boss. So like I said, I don't have a whole lot of time, so I'm just gonna cut it here for now. We'll pick up probably tomorrow at some point on this stream, and I'll continue on playing this this run at that point. Again, thank you for watching this very short stream today, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.